Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. Okay, so today is day 7 of my weight loss. I'll give you a couple of updates. I'll answer a couple of your questions some of you have asked me. And finally, I think I'll give you a few announcements. Okay, so let's start off with the announcements first. Okay, and put your comments, thoughts, questions down below because I always read them. Okay, so the first one, what I thought is all these videos that I'm making, since it's dedicated to weight loss or getting in fit or in shape, I'll be making a playlist, one single playlist. All the videos will be there. And what I'll do is I'll, 1 minute, it just got logged off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll title these videos weight loss, video 1, weight loss video 2, whatever, or I'll make it some way so it's very easy to see them. And the playlist link will always be put down. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is if you have any questions, doubts, ideas, suggestions, recommendations, put them down below. And what I'll do is I'll compile them together and that'll make it easier for any one of you to refer it. Okay, feel free to copy it, share it, whatever you want to do. Yeah, and last but not the least, I think it's very important to make this disclaimer as always. Any health, anything that you do, always take expert advice. Don't take it from me or anybody else. We are only sharing with you what works for us. Okay, first, that is one. Now, the second major announcement that I want to give you is I decided to purchase the treadmill. A treadmill, not a very, there are $10,000, $15,000 treadmills. Then there are very cheap ones, which are like $100. So I had it in my head to either buy a treadmill or a cycle or that machine that you do this. Now the cycle, the problem is it pains your ass after some time, and I've been a cyclist, I know that. And it's only your legs that is moving, and I don't like sitting in one place, and it's not good. High-end bike is good, but then again, still, it's only your legs that are moving. And I'm not a very big fan of sitting in one place. I like movement. Number 2 was that machine, where elliptical machine, I think it's called. Okay. Or even that cycle with those handbars. I don't know, what do you call that? CrossFit, yeah. The problem with that is those are high intensity workout machines. And if you really don't put high intensity, you're not going to lose anything. It is fun for some time, but then you lose interest. And I used to lose interest in them very fast. So number 3 was the treadmill. Now, I prefer running out versus a treadmill. I'm being very honest with you. That is why even when, my days of 21, half a marathon training, I still love training out and running in groups. But the problem here is, I stay in a forest. I don't like to keep friends. I don't like to mix around with people. So, that's the first drawback. I stay in a forest. So number 2 is I don't have friends. Number 3 is it is constantly raining outside, raining, sunny and all that. I don't mind it. I like the weather. The body should get used to rain or sun, whatever. But sometimes you do feel a little lazy when it's raining. And I think the biggest challenge is when you get completely wet and drenched and then you have to go dry yourself. And, that kind of forms a mental block, if you understand what I mean. And also getting ready to run outside. And then if suppose I get up in the middle of the night and I'm not getting sleep, or let's say like right now, suppose I were to break my fast now and I think, okay, let me just do a little exercise to enhance the fat burning a little bit more. But then you think, oh man, do I really want to go 20, 30 minutes outside? So when you have a machine at home, that, cuts down all the excuses. On top of that, the convenience. You can watch a movie and walk, especially incline. I love the incline part of it. So that is another benefit why, I thought of buying the treadmill. Now, actually, it was there back of my head. But then where it happened yesterday when I went, see, normally when you go shopping now, here's one tip for you guys. Go towards the time where they are going to close. It always helps because normally what happens is when they're going to close, and don't deal with the employees, because if lower level employees, they don't care a damn. But the ones who are like managers or senior, they definitely want to close a sale before the day ends. If you go in the morning, they're like, somebody else will come. But nighttime, they know this is going to be the more or less the last customer. I might as well close the sale. So I always go in the evenings when shopping, and I seldom, if ever, interact with the salesperson. I like to speak to the senior person. So in this case, this particular outlet had one junior employee, one very senior one. So I spoke to the senior, and the senior knows me that I buy things here and there. And I asked about the treadmill, and I saw the treadmill. Its price was 49,900. So that's 50,000 baht. So that's a mid-range kind of priced treadmill. There are treadmills here for $100, $300. $300 is very popular. Then there are like these ones which are like, I think, $1,500. And there are even $10,000. You will not believe, so expensive ones. Okay. This one is, yeah, $1,500. This is $10,000 also. And, in between. I saw the features. I saw it can take my weight and all that. And it was 49. So I asked her, what is the last price? Now, because she wanted to sell it immediately, she said 39. Okay. But I knew that there is still a buffer. So I told her, see, listen, you give me a good price, I'll buy it now. Okay. Speak to the owner. So she called up the owner, and the owner finally said, okay, fine. Since the last customer of the day, 29, take it. 29, and so that's nearly 30. But I was very aware of the fact they always keep a buffer because the salesperson has to get the cut. So when they said 29, I said 25, I'll give you cash right now. Okay. And the person was thinking, I knew the person would say no and all that. I speak to the owner. I'll pay you right now. And obviously spoke to the owner. Immediately the owner had to make a decision, said, okay, fine, okay. I went, I got the cash, just imagine. And that time the salesperson kind of realized maybe they give it too low or whatever. But it was too late because they'd already agreed. And she says, please, I'll lose my commission, this and that, all that stories. But finally I got it. So I got a treadmill brand new for 50% off. Now, that was incredible. It made me, I got it at 50% off. And here I'm giving you a strategy how to actually go about. And remember this, normally if you go for, don't go to the main showroom, the main brand, always go for the resellers because they always have, they want to dispose of stuff. So yeah, I managed to get it at 50% off. So that is one bit of the good news. And now what I'm planning to do is use it every day. And I think that'll be fun for me. And yes, gym is one thing where you get a full body pump. Treadmill is another. So I have various options and there is less amount of reasons why I can't do a particular exercise. Anyway, I thought I'd first give you this tip of how you can negotiate a very good price for a particular product. And yes, always remember, this is another tip that I'll give you. Leave your number with these various outlets and sellers and tell the salesperson and the manager, here's my number. When this goes on sale, call me. I will buy it immediately. Okay. And so they know if they have to achieve their target and they get a sale, who to contact first. Because always keep in mind, when the sale happens, their targets are increased. So they want to dispose of stuff. And if they like you, which I always make sure people should like me, let's take care of them, buy them something or another, or even a courtesy call, or even being nice to them, you'll get a lot of free stuff, or you'll get all the promo stuff. So anyway, 50% off, good deal. I'm very happy. And now starts a treadmill. Okay. So this was the first part. Now comes the second part.